Good afternoon, everyone. Diagnosis of COPD according to the nature of cough. This is our content, background, motivation, and review. Defined by the World Health Organization, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is a common lung disease causing restricted airflow and breathing problems. It is sometimes called chronic bronchitis. In people with COPD, the lungs can get damaged or clogged with phlegm. Symptoms include cough, sometimes with phlegm, difficulty breathing, wheezing, and tiredness. Smoking and air pollution are the most common causes of COPD. People with COPD are at higher risk of other health problems. COPD is not curable, but symptoms can improve if one avoids smoking and exposed to air pollution and get vaccines to prevent infections. It can also be treated with medicines, oxygen, and pulmonary rehabilitation. According to a detailed article on the spread of COPD published in European Respiratory Journal, 10.5% of the total population in Sri Lanka suffers from COPD. The prevalence of COPD is divided into four stages according to severity. Stage 1 85%, Stage 2 12%, Stage 3 1.5%, Stage 4 1.4%. The urban and rural prevalence were 6.4% and 4.1 respectively. The prevalence in men was 16 and 6% in women. 57.1% of COPD patients were non-smokers. In men, the presence of COPD was significantly associated with a history of smoking and a past history of tuberculosis. In women, COPD was not associated with any risk factors or any correlation.
Now I'm showing you how the sounds are variant in COPD. There are four common COPD sounds. There are wheezing, crackles, ronch, and stridor. Wheezing is a common COPD extraction lung sound. It's a high pitch with clean sound indicating partially blocked areas. It is typically heard through exhalation and can be heard with or without a stethoscope or wearable device. 100 to 600 Hz is the frequency range of the wheezing. Crackles, also known as rolls, refer to sorry, to an intimation relating clicking or popping noise that significant the presence of music airways. Triggers can be identified when the health care professionally listen to the sound from the stethoscope or wireless device. When the patient breathes or out, triggers can be divided into three separate types: coarse crackles, fine crackles, bifax crackles. Their frequencies are shown in this table. Grunt sounds are low pitch on the contrary, loud and coarse, caused by the bisection or narrow pitch of the airways. Typically heard more during exhalation than inhaled type. They are often sounds like snoring and gurgling and can be confused for wheezing. These sounds generally heard in the layer airways can often be cleared with a strong vagus cough. Stridor is a high-pitched continuous hissing or squeaking sound similar to the wheezing sounds due to the inflammation in the trachea or larynx. Stridor indicates airways obstruction and can be determined if medical attendance is not sought. In summary, health lung sounds like clear, vestibularity, symmetrical, and no added sounds. But COPD lung sounds show abnormal patient like wheezing, ront, stridor, and crackle, useful for diagnosis and diseases you know need to.
Our research interest is in finding a better way to diagnose COPD, which is a serious lung disease. Many people don't know they have COPD until it's too late. The usual test called spirometry is helpful but not always available, especially in small hospitals or rural areas. Doctors often listen to a lung sound to find breathing problems, but sometimes they hear things differently. That's why we want to use AI and machine learning to help. We read some research papers that showed we can use lung sound features like pitch and energy and use AI models to find COPD early and correctly. Our goal is to make a simple, low cost tool that can help doctors and save more lives, especially in places where good equipment is not available. Today, I would like to share some key insights from our review of technologies used for diagnosing COPD through lung sound analysis. One of the most widely used techniques is male frequency crystal coefficients, which effectively extract QL audio features from lung sounds. Other features like 0% rate, spectral contrast, chroma, and entropy were also explored. When it comes to machine learning models like SVM, KNN, random forest, and decision trees showed moderate accuracy but required manual feature extraction. In contrast, deep learning models, especially CNN and CNN LSTM hybrids, shoot out by automatically learning complex sounds patterns and delivering the best performance. Most of these studies relied on the HCBHI 2017 lung sound dataset, a publicly available resource with labeled recordings of COPD and other respiratory conditions. Methodology across the studies were fairly consistent, starting with data collection followed by pre-processing, feature extraction, model training and testing, and finally evaluation using metrics like accuracy. Now let's talk about the results. CNN MXCC features reached over 86% accuracy. CNN LSTM models performed well with about 83%. Traditional models like SVM and KNN ranked between 75 to 80%. The most effective combination was MFCC with CNN, especially when trained on the HCBHI dataset. However, despite these promising outcomes, challenges remain. Many models are trained on small or private datasets, limiting real-world performance. There is also a lack of standardization and minimal testing in accurate clinical settings. Plus, real-time and mobile optimization is still a work in progress. In conclusion, deep learning, particularly CNN-based models using MFCC features, shows great promise for accurate and accessible detection through lung sounds. But to make this truly practical, we must focus on better datasets, mobile ready systems, and real world validation.